First of all, thank you, honorable senators, for the accommodation you've extended to me. I appreciate the point made by Honorable Sifuna that I fell below what they have come to expect of me. My profuse apologies. Now, the second order I was referring to is found at page 22 in volume 1, and the effect of that order was that it stopped the county assembly from engaging in discussing and making any resolution on the impeachment. That notwithstanding, they proceeded to engage in discussing it and made the resolution, attendant to which it was forwarded to the Honorable Senate. It is our position that having acted in violation of the court order, the impeachment motion before you within the meaning of the rule of law should not have been forwarded. And the relevant part of that order is order number 5, in which the Senate was told that pending inter partes hearing, the motion dated 1st of October, interim conservatory orders are issued against the respondents jointly and severally, suspending and staying the debating, considering or acting upon the notice tabled on 23rd September 2024, and motion moved on 24th September 2024 for the removal of the applicant governor from office. Those are my first two preliminary objections. Mr. Speaker, sir, I would like to move on to the third preliminary objection, and the third preliminary objection is to the effect, Mr. Speaker, sir, that this motion before you does not meet the 2/3 threshold. Now, Mr. Speaker, sir, the absolute facts upon which I wish to raise that preliminary objection as number one, Mr. Speaker, sir, I know I'm out of time, so I'll be as fast as possible. The first one, honorable senators, is that Kericho County has 47 members of county assembly. And,
honorable members,
yes.
So as we make progress, can we have silence? Please, proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. The Kericho County has 47 members of county assembly, 30 elected and 17 nominated. Mr. Speaker, sir, all of them are functional in the sense that there is no vacancy and there is no situation where there is any vacancy that is not occupied. Now, Section 33 of the County Governments Act requires that an impeachment motion must master at least 2/3, and I put emphasis on the use of the word at least. Now, for County Assembly of Kericho, constituted of 47 MCAs, that the 2/3 is achieved when the vote comes to 31.3. Thank you. I'm being asked to change the microphones. Now, in the case before you, Mr. Speaker, sir, and honorable senators, the impeachment was passed with a vote of 31 votes. And it is our argument that 31 is not the same as 31.3. If you combine the use of the word at least in Section 33 of the County Governments Act with the threshold being 31.3, when you scale down to 31 as opposed to 31.3, then you have immediately fallen short of the requirement of the statute requiring at least 2/3. Now, 16 of the county assembly members, as per the Hansard which you have been availed, Mr. Speaker, sir, and that Hansard is in volume 1, page 82 to page 161. Page 82 to 161 contains the answered proceedings of that day. And the significant pages would be page 160 to 161, at which the Speaker of the County Assembly then wrestled with the question whether 31 amounts to 2/3. He then goes on to say at page 160 that my position is fathomed by the fact that we have customarily and by practice since the inception of devolution taken 1/3 of the members of this assembly, that is Kericho Assembly, to be 16, meaning the balance of the members being 2/3 is equivalent to 31. Mr. Speaker, sir, and honorable senators, I will show that on that, the Speaker of the County Assembly was very specifically wrong and misrepresented the facts. Now, Mr. Speaker, sir, having said then that it is only 31 out of 47 who voted.
Senator Manzo and Senator Kajuang, let's hear the council in silence so that we make progress. Please.
With that in place, Mr. Speaker, sir, it is my argument that if the honorable senators were to abstract the argument for one moment, the provisions of Section 33 of the County Governments Act, if they were to abstract and imagine that you draw a line at the point at which 2/3 falls, you would be drawing a line at the point at which you are achieving 31.3. Now, if you come to 31.2 or 31.1 or 31, you have fallen short of the provisions of Section 33 saying it must be at least. It is our argument that this motion could only have succeeded if it had 31.3 and above. When it scaled down to 31, it immediately fell short of the provisions of Section 33 of the County Governments Act, and Kericho County standing order number 74. Mr. Speaker, sir, I would also want to invite the attention of this Senate to the events that have happened previously in the County Assembly of Kericho. On the 20th of September 2022, as